What if one unexpected walk changed the course of fashion history? Why is the richest American fashion company chasing Jungkook with an unimaginable offer? Don't scroll. Don't blink. You're about to witness the fashion earthquake that's shaking the entire planet. Like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more explosive updates from the K-pop and fashion worlds. Have you ever imagined a single walk, just a walk, could send ripples across the entire global fashion empire? That one moment of silence, captured through flashing cameras and screaming fans, could disrupt the internal strategies of the world's most powerful fashion conglomerates? Well, if you're a fan of Jungkook, or perhaps just slightly in tune with the chaos of celebrity culture, you may already sense something big is happening. But what you don't know is how big this really is. They said the fashion world was unpredictable. They were wrong. It's not just unpredictable, it's explosive. And at the very core of this explosion is none other than Jungkook. Not a model, not a designer, but an artist, a performer, a cultural phenomenon that refuses to be boxed into any single identity. And now he is being hunted, not with malice, but with desire. A desire so strong, it forced the wealthiest fashion company in the United States to drop a number so mind-bending, insiders gasped when they saw it printed on the paper. It all began innocently. Jungkook, dressed effortlessly as always, was caught on camera during a quiet evening stroll. No major event, no scheduled runway. Just him, hair tousled by the wind, wearing what fans now refer to as the fit that broke the system. That moment? It shattered every expectation. Executives who once debated over designs and seasons suddenly found themselves in agreement about one thing: they needed Jungkook. And they needed him now. Behind closed doors, the fashion elite convened. There were calls made, deals whispered, urgent boardroom meetings held in the dead of night. For months, they'd been strategizing how to capture a younger, more global market. They spent millions on campaigns, models, and celebrity endorsements. But nothing, and no one, came close to what Jungkook achieved with a single, unscripted outing. His power? Untouchable. His image? Invaluable. Suddenly, luxury brands across Europe and Asia were scrambling. Offers were being drawn up. Exclusive collections imagined. Signature scents rebranded. But the richest fashion empire in America, they were ready to obliterate the competition. They weren't interested in sharing him. They wanted him entirely. Rumors leaked fast, but confirmation came faster. The offer? Beyond 7 figures. Closer to 8. And not just for a single campaign. They were offering Jungkook complete creative freedom. A blank canvas with infinite resources. His own division, his own team, and even a stake in the company's future direction. It wasn't a deal. It was a declaration. Jungkook is the future of fashion. What's even more insane? Jungkook hasn't even signed anything, not yet. But even the possibility of his involvement caused stock prices to shift. Trends to pivot. Designers to scrap entire collections. One brand executive was even quoted as saying, "We no longer care about spring, summer, or fall, winter. We care about Jungkook's season." Fans across the globe, of course, erupted. Twitter exploded. TikTok was flooded with edits. Hashtags like "the Jungkook for luxury" and "your JK fashion king" began trending within minutes. And yet, through all of it, Jungkook remained silent, poised, mysterious. Did he plan this? Or was this just another example of his impossible charisma? The fashion world now watches with bated breath, because this isn't just about a photo shoot. This is about legacy, about rewriting the relationship between K-pop and couture, about smashing down every wall that ever told an Asian man he couldn't be the face of. Western luxury. This is personal, and it's global. Behind his calm exterior is Jungkook already envisioning his own line. Will we see golden apparel on Fifth Avenue? Will the next global fragrance carry his voice? Is this partnership just the beginning of a revolution, where East meets West not through compromise but through dominance? One insider close to the negotiation shared, "What's coming isn't just a campaign. It's a cultural takeover. People think he's joining fashion. No, he's about to own it. Even artists outside Korea have taken notice." Rumors are swirling that American A-listers are quietly backing out of upcoming campaigns, worried they'll be overshadowed. High-level managers are allegedly warning their clients, if Jungkook accepts this deal, prepare to take a step back. It's not jealousy, it's reality. He's no longer competing in the same category. He is the category. What makes all of this even more emotional is knowing where he started. From a teenager with a dream in Busan to a global force now commanding the attention of the wealthiest entities in American fashion, it's the ultimate full-circle story. Fans remember his early airport looks, the oversized hoodies, the playful hairstyles. They remember how he grew up under the spotlight, turning awkwardness into elegance, shyness into swagger. And now, the shy boy has become a man the entire world wants to wear. But the question that keeps echoing across the fandom is, will he say yes? Because if Jungkook accepts this deal, it's not just a win for him. It's a win for culture, for representation, for every young fan who ever dreamed of being seen, heard, and celebrated beyond stereotypes. For every person who believes that fashion should be about soul, not status. Still, no official statement has been released. No press conference, no teaser. Just one post from Jungkook on social media. A simple black and white photo, no caption. Wearing the exact outfit from that now legendary walk. The silence? Louder than words. The meaning? Only he knows. So now we wait. We wait as the fashion gods hold their breath, as designers tear apart mood boards, as journalists sharpen their pens, as brands calculate risks and investors adjust forecasts. We wait as history prepares to be rewritten, not in ink, but in thread, fabric, and fire. And while the world speculates, ARMY already knows, whatever Jungkook chooses, it will be iconic. Because his power doesn't come from contracts or campaigns. It comes from presence, from authenticity, from the raw, uncontrollable force of being unapologetically himself. So, what do you think? Is this the beginning of Jungkook's fashion empire? Should he take the offer or go even bigger and build his own? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you believe Jungkook was born for this. Subscribe for all the latest updates and behind-the-scenes drama as this story continues to unfold. Because trust us, you won't want to miss what happens next. What if the deal isn't just about fashion? What if it's about global influence, about rewriting the rules of what a celebrity, a musician, a cultural icon is allowed to be? Behind the flash of the cameras and the velvet curtains of Fashion Week, there's a quiet war happening. A war for relevance, for dominance, for Jungkook. And it's not just the American fashion giant at play anymore. The moment news of the offer leaked, rival brands across Europe, particularly in Milan and Paris, began adjusting their plans. Collections were halted, VIP dinners postponed. Suddenly, internal memos started circulating, all with one alarming headline, JK alert. Some mocked it. Others panicked. But all agreed, if Jungkook's name was attached to another house, their own relevance would be eclipsed. In Paris, executives from two competing heritage labels reportedly took a private jet to Seoul. Their mission wasn't clear, but those close to the matter say they tried to broker a deal directly, offering Jungkook full ownership of a new high-end line under their parent company. Yes, ownership. Not ambassadorship, not a capsule, ownership. Why such desperation? Because Jungkook isn't just a face, he is a universe. He brings with him the fiercest, most loyal fan base on Earth, ARMY, a fandom that turns sold out, arenas into oceans of purple light, that crashes servers with every single drop, and that can make or break a brand's success in a single day. Jungkook is not just talent, he is trust. And in an era where brands are dying to stay relevant, trust is more valuable than gold. Meanwhile, at the center of this global tug-of-war is a 27-year-old man who once trained for hours in a small room, perfecting dance steps while dreaming of stages. Who knew the world would watch? Whoever imagined the world's richest corporations would too? In a recent live broadcast, one that Jungkook didn't advertise, but ARMY found instantly, he sat on the floor, hoodie on, hair slightly messy, and with his usual relaxed charm said,